Hi there, my name is Nathan. In today's screencast, we're going to be looking at what a bank reconciliation is and how it's conducted. So firstly, what is a bank reconciliation? Well, a bank reconciliation is a way of controlling cash that involves both recognizing and noting the differences between the cash balance on a bank statement and the cash balance in a business's records. Either the bank statement or the company's recorded cash balance, or both, could be incorrect, and therefore a reconciliation is required to ensure that these financial records are accurate and in line with the actual cash balance. Here are some key terms used in the reconciliation process. Firstly, a deposit in transit is a deposit that has been made by the company but has not cleared the bank as of the statement date. Contrastly, an outstanding check is a check that has been distributed by the company but has not cleared the bank as of the statement date. A dishonored check is a check received from a customer that was bounced due to the customer having insufficient funds in their account. This is also known as an NSF. Furthermore, a credit memorandum is an addition to the cash balance on the bank statement for items such as the collection of interest. And lastly, a debit memorandum is a subtraction from the cash balance on the bank statement. The first step in a bank reconciliation is to adjust the cash balance reported on the bank statement to the business's actual cash balance. To do this, we add deposits in transit and subtract outstanding checks. This step can also involve adjusting for any bank errors. After reconciling the bank balance, it should now be equal to the actual cash balance. The second step in a bank reconciliation is to adjust the cash balance reported on the business's books to the actual cash balance. The book balance can be found in the cash T account. To do this, we add any credit memoranda such as the collection of receivables or interest on a note, and then subtract any debit memoranda such as service fees and dishonored checks. This step also involves adjusting for any errors made by the business, such as an overwritten check. After reconciling the book balance, it should now be equal to the actual cash balance. The final step in a bank reconciliation is to journalize any changes made to the book balance in step 2. The adjusting journal entries involve recording the credit and debit memoranda, as well as any errors, in the general journal. This is then followed by recording their impact on the cash account for each respective transaction. Congratulations! You've just completed your first bank reconciliation. Let's summarize. We first fix up the bank records, we then fix up our own records, and finally, we account for any changes to our records in the general journal.